guys, this is Homeward School back again with another video, and it's finally here. But one of the things I've been most excited for all year, the Asda Halloween life-size animated skeleton with dog, and this box is so cool. It reuses the 2017 theme unfortunately, but I really like what I've done with it actually. As you can see here, it says George, Happy Halloween, scary animated skeleton with dog, terrifying sound effects and movement with light up features. And as you can see, the skeleton character is back with the blue hair. As you can see right here, we've got this incredible picture of the life size for this year. And it does appear that it probably could be used outside. And as you can see, it is £65. So let's have a look at the other sides of the box. So this side basically says the same things as the front, and you're greeted with a little cat character. And on the back you can see we've got the pumpkin and all of the information that Asda tends to keep on the packaging, as you can see right here. Decorative purposes only, and the ghost is back as well. I really like this design, to be honest. As you can see, that side is the same, and on the top, as you can see right here, it is looking really cool. It's a shame there's actually no big picture like I remember on the Pirates box that I used to have, but still a really epic design, and I really love these Asda boxes. So yeah, let's actually get into this. So as you can see, it's actually just sealed from the top, just like some other life sizes we've seen this year, such as the 10-foot Reaper from Costco and the Team Guardian Mummy. It's an awesome design, and it's quite a big box as well. Like, I'd say it's bigger than, at least bigger than the zombies and the scarecrows we've seen from 2018 and 2020. And that's really cool. The box is a lot sturdier as well, I must add. So if you're carrying this around, it won't fall through. And yeah, we've nearly got this open now. I'm really excited to see what this guy looks like. So let's actually show you what it all looks like inside. So here is our skeleton and dog, all inside the box. You can see it's really nicely supported out, so he is very well protected throughout his journey from the Asda warehouse to my house. There is a lot of solid pieces in here, so it definitely pans out the size of his box. So without any further ado, let's unbox him and show you all of his pieces. So here is the Asda 2023 skeleton with dog out of the box, and as you can see, it actually does look like a pretty straightforward setup, to be honest. As you can see, it does have the instructions right here, and with him being a Pan Asian Creations prop, he kind of has the funny illustrations back like the pirate did. And as you can see, it does mark as 63 inches, whereas on the website it says he's like 62 centimetres, which is completely false. It's no joke, you could probably fit like 10 of them in this box. But yeah, here we go then. This is basically all of how he is set up, as you can see. As we go on to the other side, you can kind of just see the battery instructions. But yeah, that's enough with the instructions. Let's get on to the parts. First off, you've got the skeleton dog, which you can kind of see. You've got the back part of the base, the front part of the base with the legs attached, all in one piece, so not much assembly right there. And as you can see, the next part is the top hat. I really love this top hat actually, because it actually feels like it's the same material as the original Jeremy Butler that Asda sold. That's really cool. Can't beat an Asda prop with a top hat. And last but not least, we do have the torso of the skeleton himself, and he looks awesome. It does actually look to have posable joints and everything, which looks interesting, and there's the lantern. But yeah, without any further ado, I'm going to set this guy up for you, so here we go. So first to set this guy up, what you're going to want to do is grab the base pole right here, label B, and the legs themselves, labelled A, as you can see right there. And then, combine this properly, you can just see you want to put these poles together. As you can see, snap lock it right in, get it on the other side too, and he's all set. As you can see, it all locked into place. Love these Pan Asian Creation style bases. Then what you're going to want to do, pop the camera off right here. I do like how they actually do use the square type of poles, and also how the holes are on, so there's one on the top, one on the side here, so there is really no way of putting this guy on the wrong way around. So we pop this guy to a side here. What we're going to want to do is take the main torso piece and try and not knock anything, and put it on top of his legs, just like so. do kind of have to get the legs to move this one, but right, there we go. Push the button in and snap lock it in. Same first leg, and it's all in place. And what we're going to want to do now to finish this character off, he does actually, he does have some cables running around the back, so these will attach to the dog. I'll sort them out in a bit. Finish this guy off. You're going to want to grab his top hat and place it onto his head. I believe there should be some Velcro somewhere. Actually, there isn't. It just sits on his head. Nice firm fit. Don't think it'll blow off anywhere. And he all looks really good now. So now let's attach the skeleton dog. Now we've unravelled the wire from the skeleton. It actually does have a twist tie around it. As you can see here, the Pan Asian Creations props have actually, as you can see, I'm not sure if it's focusing, I've actually improved the quality of the wires from the props, so big improvement from the Pirate, because I know that one had really flimsy wires. So what we're going to want to do is, it's kind of a tight fit, but just secure it in place. Going to want to give it a push, and there we go, it's all done. And the skeleton dog is attached. Of course you can put your dog to however you want to. He kind of does have like these kind of like clicker joints, so that actually does hold a pose, which is really good because the joints aren't loose, so you can get your dog looking however you want it. And as you can see, he is looking awesome right now. So here is the Asda Halloween 2023 animated skeleton with dog, all fully set up. And I've took this later in the day so I can get you my full opinions on this guy, so I'm just not raving about how impressed I am with getting him out of the box. But yeah, I really do like this guy. General first impression, he looks good. He looks a lot better than the Scarecrow last year. He's a bit smaller than I expected. So I know the website didn't really clarify how tall this guy was to his best. But yeah, I'm going to state in this video he is about 5 foot. Just so all of you know before buying him. So without any further ado, let's get on to reviewing him then. So to start off, he does have this really nice quality top hat. It's actually the same material pretty much as the original Jemmy Butler they used to sell. Which is really cool. It reminds me of the older characters that Asda used to have for the theming, to be honest. And getting onto his skull does look pretty good actually. It isn't the most detailed thing in the world, but it looks nice. I really appreciate it for that. It's got this really nice little vampire collar at the back, and as you can see with the wire that kind of like goes down for the lead, I've had a bit of playing around with it, and I found the best way to actually hide it is put it through his rib cage and lead it all the way to his hand, and it actually it isn't that noticeable at all. And he's got some nice bits of clothing. I kind of wish he was fully clothed, but it is what it is. He has this really cool cape, which I do believe probably would hold up outdoors, to be honest. He's got this nice little white collar piece that goes down onto his rib cage, which hides it a bit. He's got some posable arms at the shoulders, and as you can see, they don't really go for most, but they do move. He does have like a ball hinge at the elbow and a ball hinge at the hands. Same with that hand as well, but you can't really pose it because the hand lantern is quite heavy. And yeah, this arm moves at the shoulder, but it doesn't move at the elbow because, of course, it does hold the lantern in that position. So that to trade it off of that. As you can kind of see as we move further down now, you can see some of the structure, but it's not really too noticeable. The bones look really nice. That's something I've got to praise about this guy. It's a really good life-size skeleton, and I really like the fact that most of him is solid pieces. It really makes it an easy assembly and everything. And getting onto the little dog over here, I really do like this guy. I believe in the US they did have bigger ones, but the UK one, of course the Asda one, is a much smaller one, so I guess it's for packaging size reasons. He does have some nice little clicker joints so you can pose him. You even can get him sitting, which actually does look quite good. I've tried that with mine here. And you can see his back legs move. The joints do hold very tightly, so you don't have to worry about it like falling out of position. Yeah, nice little skeleton dog there. Great addition. I really do love props that interact. And getting onto the lantern, this is an awesome feature, by the way. It actually does look like this would hold up outside as well. It's got the kind of like covering over the switch, so no water can get in. But the lantern on its own, it really is something else. This should be sold as a prop alone for really what it is. It's got this awesome lighting effect. It kind of reminds me of the lanterns used in the Wicker Man queue line at Alton Towers. But yeah, heading on to the back of him then, you can kind of see the battery compartment. He takes 3 AA batteries and 2 in the lantern, I believe. He does have a switch where you can switch him from button mode to sound sensor. He is not motion activated, unfortunately, which is a little downside to this guy. But you could also kind of unplug that button from the back of him, which will make him look better, of course. So without any further ado, let's show you the Asda 2023 life-size skeleton and dog in action. So overall opinions then on the new Asda life-size skeleton and dog. I've got to say, I really like this guy. I think it was a good choice considering what they have for their lineup this year of lots of skeleton things, especially the skull stacks right here in this shot, and also the boned animals. I got to say as well, it's probably one of the best life sizes sold in the UK this year. This guy easily makes my top 7, if not my top 5. It looked great greeting your guests at your door and everything. I mean, I like that he does have a bit of a vampire character about him. Like, we don't really get that many type of props in the UK anyway. I think his appearance as a skeleton, he does look really good. I think you could probably even add a shirt and some trousers to him, and it really completes his look. It's a shame those weren't really included, but still, it would look awesome. And of course, you can't forget the star of the show, the little skeleton dog. He looks really cool and quite cute as well. I really do love that Asda have finally done a prop that interacts again, just like the Pirate and Parrot they did many years back. A firm favourite of mine and always will be. In terms of quality, I think he's pretty good. I don't think he's the best in the world because I have heard from other people that they have had problems with the mouth. I'm not sure if they're just dud ones or I don't know if it just happens over time, but I would probably be aware and be careful with this guy. And I think the build quality though on this is really good. He does feel solid when you pick this up in one piece. Of course, disconnect skeleton dog when you do that, but he is very easy to move, and I think he is quite good stability wise as well. In terms of animation, this is another one on props where I say it's simple but effective. The eyes light up and the mouth move on both the skeleton and the skeleton dog. He also does have really good sound quality. I can't complain about that. There's a lot of bass in it. It can be heard from afar. They have 4 phrases, and I've got to say I really love them. I love the interaction between them both, and especially the phrase where he speaks about the skeleton dog playing dead, and he literally is. One of my favourite parts is the music behind the phrases as well. It's really atmospheric, and I like the chimes of the bell and also the thunder sounds. They're really quite eerie on this. For some reason it does give me some old school Asda vibes. And the final thing is I've got to say about the lantern. The lantern looks so cool, and especially in the dark. I really like that it's got its own separate battery pack, so you can actually just have it running constantly. The flame effects are unlike anything I've seen in any other lantern style prop. Like, look at these shots that I caught of it in the dark. You can't really get better than this. So as you can see right here, I'll actually completely cover him because he's really quite small actually. He's about 5 foot. And out of these newer life sizes, this guy is the smallest one, ones we've had since 2016. With him being at £65, it is a bit of a hit and miss. You're comparing to props like the Pirate and also a Reaper, he's worth that price. I think £50 would have been a good price to keep him at, but I know probably the prices of imported Pan-Asian creations probably did hike that price up because we haven't really seen anything for that long from them nowadays. So it's good to have that company back because it means better quality life sizes, and we're not having Sunstore back hopefully anytime soon. And of course, fingers crossed for an SBI prop in years to come. Regardless of that, for this year, I've really got to thank Asda for bringing us such an awesome life size to their lineup once again. I think this is the best thing we've had since 2018. As he's unique, he's decently priced, and he's good quality. That's the thing I really love about Asda. They always go for something that we've never seen before, and they never fail to amaze. Hopefully with this guy being here, they only get better and better and take on that mantle. But yeah, really am looking forward to hitting down on my Asda stores in a week's time, hopefully. I've heard some stores have started setting up by now. But if you want to grab this guy early, he is actually available on the website. I'll put the link below. He's £65 plus shipping, I'm pretty sure. He did come relatively quick, so it wasn't that bad. And yeah, I really recommend him. I can't recommend it enough, actually. So if you like this video, please give us a like. If we do actually get enough likes, I'm actually considering doing a top 5 Asda Halloween props video, which I've always wanted to do, and I've already got my top 5 picked out. So yeah, put a comment down below if you'd like that, and also leave a comment on what you think of this prop and if you'll be picking him up, and also subscribe to this channel and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any Halloween content that hits the channel. We're getting really close to October now, best time of the year, and I really cannot wait to start putting up my haul and seeing all of yours as well. And yeah, till the next video, this is your guide for all things spooky.